On today's Arizona Daily Mix, would you do your wedding at summer camp? Well, that's the latest trend, and we've got some inspo for them. And Lexi gives us a preview of Desert Doves, the ultimate car show for vintage Volkswagen fans. I should be out there. That was my first car. Plus, just in time for Valentine's Day, one of us will be getting a live love prediction on air. Ooh, find out who. We've got that and a lot more, and it all starts right now. Good morning, welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Brad Perry. Thanks you so much for joining us here on the CW7 Arizona. Before I go any further, I just want to wish a very special person who is dear to our heart, Amelia. Happy birthday, Amelia. Today's her birthday, and I hope she has a wonderful birthday. So she's so important to us. Another person important to us, and that is Teresa, who is out and about as well this morning, along with Lexi. Hello, Mr. Whoa, you're an empty place. What's going on?
Yes, well, listen, speaking of Amelia, who we know is a dancer, I'm here at Symphony Hall. It's empty now downtown, but tonight it is going to be packed, a sold-out crowd to see Alice in Wonderland, the ballet. Now, I tried to get on stage, to just kind of see if I still have my ballet chops, but as you can see, they put up those safety cones to prevent me from following and chasing my dreams, Bradley.
I love it, the safety cones. I love it.
Yeah, they said it'd be better. You know what, Strasser? How about you stay in the audience?
I can't wait to see this production and what they're going to do. So I will see you in just a little bit, Teresa. I love the safety cones. We need them here. Anyways, from s'mores to soulmates, the latest trend in wedding is camping style. Take a look at where you can embrace your great outdoors and say, I do, right here in Arizona.
In the fall, winter, and spring, Friendly Pines has hosted school retreats and camp retreats of all kinds for decades. And camp weddings really started with couples who had met here and people who had a special connection to camp in some way. And when we opened it up to the public a few years ago, what we found is that people love that they can bring their friends and family for the whole weekend, have this entire 130-acre camp to themselves, stay overnight in the cabins, do the camp activities, and of course have their ceremony and reception right in the heart of the Ponderosa Pine Forest. We sell our weddings in packages for the whole weekend. They start at $15,000, and it comes with all of your basic event infrastructure. We've got day of coordinators through our partnership with Starstruck Event Planning. We've got in-house catering and things like your tables, your lights, and like I mentioned earlier, your lodging for 2 nights, all baked into what we can do for you here. People would choose to do their weddings with us here at camp because we can really maximize the quality time with your guests. This isn't just a quick in and out, pop in and leave in a few hours. You really get to spend the whole weekend together. Everyone can be here on site together for the whole weekend, and there's a lot to do and there's a lot of help. We've been able to refine making the weekend as easy as possible for our couples so that it can be stress-free and they can just focus on enjoying their time with their friends and family. What other venue can your guests go canoe on the camp lake before they come to your ceremony? And we've got so many special things that you can do. You can go to an after party at the bonfire ring and roast s'mores late into the night instead of just having to leave the venue when the DJ ends. You can all stay together in the cabins. We have lovely upgraded cabins for our couples. We've got beautiful getting ready spaces and an abundance of places for you to take pictures and videos to remember the day with such a beautiful backdrop. You can do weddings at Friendly Pines during the fall, winter, and spring months. During the summer, of course, we're running our summer camp. So weekends during those months is when we would love to host weddings. A wedding day is such an intimate experience, and there can be such a pressure on making it this huge production and making sure that everything is digitized and documented and refined in a certain way. And what we offer is a place to have a more casual wedding weekend experience that prioritizes relationships and quality time. You know, camp was a place that was built to bring people together, and it just makes so much sense that weddings would be a natural fit for this space where you're making that ultimate act of togetherness and bringing your family and friends together, you know, into one event as well. Anywhere from 6 months to a year and a half before your desired wedding date is a great time to reach out to us. And really the best way to know if we're gonna be a good fit for you is to give us a call and come schedule a tour with us. We can do private tours during the week or weekends. We've got staff ready to talk to you on the phone or on a virtual call and hear about your vision. And if you're looking for something a little more casual and low pressure to come check it out, we'll be hosting a wedding open house on Sunday, March 1st from noon to 5, where couples can come and tour the site and see what we're all about. Friendly Pines is such a special place to have a wedding. I know personally because I met my partner here. We had our wedding weekend here. My friends and family still talk about how wonderful it was, and I can't emphasize enough how incredible and special it is to have a venue that prioritizes that quality time and making sure that you're getting everything you want out of such a special weekend.
All right, who says camping has to be outdoors? Well, we're having a camping-style slumber party later in the show. But first, are you looking for a soulmate for Valentine's Day? Our next guest will tell us how to spot yours next. This time of year, people looking for their soulmates. And joining us today is psychic medium Holly Hart, who is helping us understand that soulmates don't just mean a romantic relationship, what some people think when they go, oh my goodness, that's my soulmate. But no, not in that way.
Yeah, not always. It can be romantic, but it can also be your parent, a partner. It can be even an animal. If people feel very strongly to their loved ones and their animals, it could also be your child. So that my daughter is my soul sister. So when she was born, I felt like I knew her.
Yeah. So when you say that, what does it mean to have that feeling of having that soulmate or the soul sister person you're connected to?
You automatically know, like you've known them forever. It's a weird thing. It's just like you just know them. But they also have to know you too. It's not just you going, you know, I know you. I feel like I've known you forever. Also, you feel like vulnerable, very trusting. You are feeling safe with them. It's an easier relationship too.
Yeah.
It's not going to be overly challenging. Now, if you're in a twin flame relationship, it can be challenging. A lot of passion, a lot of heat, but it's not going to be easy always.
And so you kind of like said about having that connection and knowing. So it could be scary for people to go, wow, this person I feel so connected to, but like, ooh, I don't know if I should hang out with them because it feels so right, and they start to block that, don't they?
Yeah, but I would trust your intuition. That's another thing, that we all have good intuition. We just have to trust it and hear, not go with our head, because our ego can get in our way.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of interesting when you do see older people who have been married for, 200 years. Mm-hmm. You can think about it. But those are soulmate people because they've stayed that long, because they know each other and know what they like, know what they're doing and stuff.
Right. And honestly, as a psychic medium, on the other side, I can see it. So they come to me when I'm doing a psychic reading, they come to me as like one soul when they're soulmates. And it's hard for me to decipher who is who, like male or female. So it's a very unique process as a medium, but here in this lifetime, I've actually introduced 3 soulmates, one in particular. Great story.
Oh my goodness. Can you give us a quick little story about it?
Yeah, I worked at USAA and I introduced my coach to one of my best friends, and it is a love story that is amazing. And so they now have a little girl. They've been married, I think, 6 or 7 years now, and just love at first sight.
I love it.
But it was because of me.
I love it.
So
it's kind of interesting. Goldie Hawn, who's 80, I think Kurt Russell's 70, maybe somewhere around there. 42 years they've been together. That's like a soulmate with those kind of different age groups too, right?
Yeah, you can. And also, just because it's a long-term relationship, it could be also a life partner. So it doesn't have to always be a soulmate. Soulmate is very different. And the chances of you meeting your soulmate, that's one thing I would like to debunk too.
Yes.
Is like, we don't always have to, don't be searching for that soulmate. Search for a life partner you want to be with and you have a great connection with.
I like it. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have someone here at the station that wants to give your pretty much skills
Yes.
a try here. Aaron, come on in. This is Aaron in, one of our amazing team members, one of our crew guys. Aaron, looking for love.
Yes.
Okay.
I am looking.
And are you looking for a soulmate or are you just looking for love?
Whatever she recommends.
Okay.
Soulmate or love, what do you
Okay.
think?
All right, so how's this work?
Okay, so I'm going to have you just like take in a deep breath for me. And then, there you go. And then you're going to go ahead and pick one card. And we'll do a little
I like this one.
prediction here.
Okay.
Okay, the Emperor. So
Ooh.
this one is a great card because it has love. You are really looking for balance. You're not really
Okay.
looking for like feisty passion.
Yeah.
You're looking for actually somebody that like brings wholesome to your life. And that's why the World card and love. And you don't want something that fizzles fast. That's one thing. I feel like just picking up on your energy, Aaron. I feel like you want really stability and you don't want wild and craziness.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think
that's
so.
it.
Right?
Wow.
Like I just feel like it's very like you're down to earth kind of guy. Again, I just met you, so I don't
Yeah.
know, but down to earth guy that is just wanting stability, a life partner. I think you're ready to commit too.
Yeah, I think so.
Like officially ready to commit, not just
Wow.
hanging out. Yeah.
Wow, so we could pretty much get to your wedding before we get to someone else's wedding that we've been trying to plan.
Yeah, I know. We have a wedding in the office, but it's kind of taking a while.
Yeah, we'll take a while, but so usually might be before that. So
Yeah,
I like
hopefully.
that. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this since we do this. Where can they find you on Instagram, Aaron?
Aaron 2 times. Not Aaron twice like Aaron, but Aaron 2 times spelled out.
There you go, ladies. All right, there it is. And Holly, where can we find you?
Yeah. Heartfelt Healings on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
All right, I love it. There you go. And also we'll have information over on the CW7AZ.com. That's good.
Roses are red, and so is this Volkswagen, and we're going to be learning all about these cars coming up soon. Okay, you are looking at my Volkswagen Jetta. I heard that there was an event going on this weekend on Valentine's Day for Volkswagens, and I was like, of course my Jetta needs to be included, but Matt and all of the Desert Doves have way more gorgeous, that's not even a right sentence, Lexi, Volkswagens, and he's here to tell us all about what's happening this weekend. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us out. So we have Desert Dove Fest number 5 happening here at Tumbleweed Park. Free to the public. It's from 9 to 3. There will be 500 plus air-cooled Volkswagens out here. We'll have vendors and sponsors around the park, a DJ. We have food, raffle prizes, all kinds of fun stuff. And we're giving away a Baja that we built.
Okay.
Goodness. Yeah, 100% of the proceeds go to Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Okay, that is so amazing. Okay, we'll get walking because there are so many cars that they brought here. There's going to be 500 this weekend, but we are just looking at a few of them. And so right here we have a gorgeous bug. And can you give me your name and then what your bug is?
My name's Chris Davern, and it's a 1960.
And in one word, can you describe your bug to me?
It's driven.
I love that. And you're looking, it's very detailed. There are many different things. Can you describe one of your favorite features about your car?
Being static slammed. It's just low, and it's great.
Perfect. Well, thank you. And now I'm going to jump on over. And can you give me your name and what your car is called?
Jason, my 63 notchback.
And what is in 10 seconds, your favorite memory with your car?
Probably getting it as low as possible and taking out a few reflectors in the street.
And so we should mention, Jason, you have had a few Volkswagens. About how many?
I'd say probably 15.
And which has been your favorite? It's okay, they won't be hurt.
Probably this one. This one's more unique.
It is, and you've had bugs, you've had
I've done it
vans,
all.
everything.
I've been around.
Okay, and now we're gonna jump on over to the rose colored. It's not red. They say he calls it rose. I mean, he can call it what he wants. He owns it. And what is your name?
Tony.
And describe your car in one word.
It's raspberry red.
Raspberry red, not rose, raspberry red. You heard that here. And now we're gonna jump on over to this gorgeous car, and we should mention in the back of this car there is a Lego guy. What is the significance of him?
I actually got the Lego guy from one of the high school shows, and I like to support kids that are trying to do things and make things on their own. So I bought that from a high school student from one of the car shows. So I like to support them, and they support us. And so.
And can you give me one fun fact about your car that everybody should know?
One fact about my car, fun fact is it's my first car, and I've owned it for over 30 years, and I still have it to this day. So
it is very well kept, and of course you love it because you've kept it this long, and you don't own 15 of them like Jason.
Nope, this is one.
Okay, and now we have this bug, and what is your name?
Jason Preacher.
Oh, another Jason, okay. And can you tell me your favorite memory with this car?
That probably be cruising down Pacific Coast Highway with the wife once the car was all done.
I love that, and it is stunning. It looks amazing. And what is your name?
Dan.
And what is your favorite memory with this car?
Probably getting it to run for the first time.
Just that feeling. And we should say, I love the coloring on this, and it is covered. And what color would you call this?
This is actually a Porsche color. It's dove blue.
I love that. And then we have 2 more cars left. We're back to Matt. And what type of car do you have?
So this is a Carmen Ghia.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit of a fun fact about your car?
Sure. So my wife and kids and I built this in our garage. We stripped it down to the metal. This car is just clear coated. There's no paint, no Bondo, anything on it. And it's static slam just like some of the other guys. So we hit everything.
Of course, that is amazing. And before we have to wrap, we have made it down to the bus. And what is your name?
My name's Philip.
And can you tell me a little bit about your bus?
Yes, this is a 1960 23-window deluxe bus. It took me 20 years to build. My best memory in this is finally getting it finished and taking my wife and kids out for ice cream.
That's amazing. And we are back here with Matt, and remind everybody the time and place for this weekend.
Yeah, so this weekend, Saturday, 9 to 3 for the public, 100% free. Tumbleweed Park, Chandler, Arizona.
Perfect. And as always, you can head to the cw7az.com to learn more all about this weekend. Thank you.
And coming up, we'll get a taste of one of Yelp's top 100 sandwich shops in the U.S. next. And welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. There's still a lot more to come on the show. All right, the Olympics are taking place in Italy, so let's learn a little bit of Italian language with our Spencer's TV and Appliance Italian word of the day.
Here is your Italian word of the day.
Today's Italian word of the day is bread. Gustavo, how do you say bread in Italian?
Pane.
Pane.
Yeah.
That's bread in Italian.
Pane. Pane meaning bread. Pane. I like that. Bread, pane. And I wish I had Teresa here to help me with the other words that we had. Bellissima pane. I think that's how you say it. There you go, pane. So I like it. Pane. Okay, the Italian word of the day is brought to you by our friends at Spencer's TV and Appliance. All right, from classic sandwiches to some of the Southwest twist, with a Southwest twist, Teresa shows us why Gateway Sandwich Company in Williams has earned their spot on Yelp's 100 list. Take a look.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Gateway Sandwich Company by the City of Williams.
So I've just seen about a dozen tourists right here taking selfies. We're not at the Grand Canyon. We are on Route 66, but they're not here for that. They're here for this, which was just named one of the best sandwich shops in America. Melissa, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for joining us here.
Yeah. Well, my first question is, what is it like to be you right now? Because your humble little small town sandwich shop is now in Newsweek because you made the Yelp's first list of top sandwich shops in America.
Yeah, it's just exciting. A customer came in and told me. They congratulated me on being number 91, and I thought, what does that mean? And then he had to pull up his phone and he pulled out the article, and I was like, oh, okay, how'd that happen?
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Since
you.
we've been here, we've seen people outside taking selfies with the sign.
Yes.
You got you got law enforcement, you got people from Mesa, you got people from Lake Havasu, and from all over the country.
Yeah, all over the world.
And the world.
All over the world, yes.
Well, should we talk sandwiches?
Yeah.
These are two of your most popular.
Yes, it's called an ooh-ah. We've named all our sandwiches off of our favorite sites and trails and things like that. The Grand Canyon, it's always been our favorite thing to take to the Grand Canyon is sandwiches, because you can eat them anywhere.
Can I ask what's in the ooh-ah?
Yeah, it's a secret sauce, pickles, and hard-boiled eggs. Yeah.
Oh, that
great
looks
combination.
delicious.
Yeah.
And this one?
And that's our very famous also Java pie. Turkey, bacon, avocado. It has lettuce, tomato. Just amazing quality. Our meats are gluten-free, nitrate-free, MSG-free. We make a homemade pasta salad every morning. And we have homemade gluten-free chocolate chip cookies and gluten and regular cookies.
How about this family business? Because I couldn't help noticing that you and your daughter are quite the mother-daughter team back there.
Yes. Right now we're short-staffed a little bit, but yes, my husband and myself, and my two daughters run the business together. Yep.
Do you have a favorite sandwich?
No. It is the hardest thing. We actually go home hungry because we've never picked which sandwich we wanted for the day. And then we get busy and then we wind up going home going, I should have decided on a sandwich to make today.
So you're running a sandwich shop and then you go home hungry. Yeah. This is like the cobbler with broken shoes. It's hard to pick. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Is your bread special?
It's just a high quality bread. Yeah.
Baked locally?
No.
I feel like you're a little cagey with some of these secrets, like the secret sauce and
you can't give
the
too much away.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
Yeah.
I could interview from the CIA and get more information out of them.
I know.
Right? But I respect that because you don't just end up one of the best sandwich shops in America and then give away all the trade secrets.
No, that wouldn't be any fun.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Oohs and ahs indeed.
Us. Yes. Now you guys get to dive in.
Oh, you know what? I'm kind of scared of the messiness of this.
Yeah.
Will you judge me if
Nope.
Okay, here goes.
Nope, not a problem at all.
Okay, so this is secret sauce.
Yes.
Eggs.
Yep. And pickle.
Bread. And pickle. You can't tell me too much about the bread or the sauce.
No.
Okay? I'm on a need-to-know basis. Wow.
That one's definitely napkin worthy. Let me.
Oh my God. That's so good.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Gateway Sandwich Company by the City of Williams.
We're going to shake and stir some bloody Valentine-themed cocktails for Valentine's Day and find out what these guys are up to. Sunny's Lounge is known for its holiday pop-ups, and why shouldn't Valentine's Day be any different? Here to give us a sneak peek at what Sunny's My Bloody Valentine's pop-up is going to be offering up people is Al and Jordan, two of the most amazing people at Sunny's Lounge for a lot of different reasons, but we can't tell you on TV.
Right, right. That's right, Brad. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Always,
okay,
always.
I love this. You guys are always looking for ways to, give people something different for holidays. So we got Christmas, we had Halloween, everything.
Right.
Valentine's Day. So what's My Bloody Valentine theme happening at Sunny's this time?
So Brad, it's a location for everyone celebrating Valentine's Day, whether you have a significant other or you don't have a significant other and you want to spend a little bit of time in our bar. The bar is decorated to the nth degree. Jordan did a wonderful job. He really outdid himself. We have a photo area, we have roses, we have 3 cocktails that we're going to be showing you here today. And we actually added a kimchi dog. We just incorporated a little bit of food in our bar program. So we have a Nathan's hot dog, kimchi slaw, Kewpie mayo, and then toasted sesame seeds.
Oh my gosh.
Delicious. It's delicious.
I love it. All right. The thing is, people come for the drinks, they'll be staying for the hot dog.
Right.
Either way. All right, so you got a couple little drinks. I know you got some little fun shots here.
We have a couple shots, one with gin, one with tequila, and they come with these little wonderful cards. I know that some people may have not received cards when they were younger, so we wanted to extend that out,
Cool.
and give them a little bit of a love you cards and a little bit of nostalgia for them.
Let's start with the center one right here. This green.
Yeah,
what's this here?
This is I should call them, and this is a little bit of a split-based cocktail. It has sesame-infused vodka, pineapple rum, basil, it has a little bit of citrus, it has these wonderful confectionery roses on the top that are edible, and we order those in and we kind of decorate them to look nice and pretty. Almost looks like a cactus.
And you called it, I should have called them. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, I should call them.
I should call them. So after a couple of these,
you should call them.
Yeah, you should call them. All right, this is pretty cool. What do we have down here?
See, this is a take on an old fashioned. We love our old fashioned riffs here, and this is a little bit of guajillo, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of mole bitters, and we actually applewood smoke the top of this. So if I may get a little, if you will, the kids say lit, get a little bit lit in here and fire it up, and the smoke will go into the glassware here, and I'll just raise it up for y'all, and you'll see the smoke kind of trail out.
I love it. Do you put that on there and put the top on there and let it all stay down?
Yeah, we let it stay for a little bit just to get that smoke enveloped in the cocktail, and a little bit infused. As you can smell, it's nice and appley and smoky.
I'm trying to make sure our
alarms don't go off. Yeah, that's
a big
important.
thing right there.
That's important.
All right, Jordan's about to make something special for us. What is he going to make?
So Jordan here, this is that one's called the Trojan Horse, but this one is called the My Bloody Valentine, and this one has a little bit of gin, strawberry, Aperol, a little bit of bubbles, which he's pouring right here, served nice and refreshing. Has a little bit of hibiscus as well that he's also going to be pouring right here, and this cocktail is a crowd favorite. Brad, this is the one that is going to be the #1 seller in my book. Very delicious. It comes on the top a little bit of a chocolate. Boom, that's just gonna sit right on top of there. So you take a little bit of a bite, a little bit of a sip, and back to a little bit of a bite, and it is wonderful.
I like that, there you go. All right, let's talk about times for this, because it is not just, there we go, that's what I was looking for. We're not just talking about the one day on pretty much Saturday. We're talking a little time here for people to enjoy Valentine.
Right, so tonight we have a little bit of a wax dipping glassware class that, by Maker's Mark. So you have a little wax on Maker's Mark, you're gonna be able to come by, dip your own glassware in there, and then have a little bit more of an interactive time. Tomorrow we have on the 13th, we have a jazz duet from the hours of 7 to 9.
Love it.
And then on Valentine's Day, we have goth night with a DJ on the 1s and 2s, Brad. It's going to be a great time.
There it is.
And that's going to go a little bit later from 9 to 1.
I love it. It's Sunny's Lounge. It's their My Bloody Valentine pop-up. You got to go check them out. Tell them the location, Al.
2701 East Indian School.
All right, and it's a sign you can't miss as you travel down the road. There it is, Valentine's Day. Information also will be over on the CW7AZ.com. All right, NASCAR returns for another wild season on the CW7 Arizona. The name has changed to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and the pure raw racing is better than ever. We are live from Daytona this Saturday at 2, only on the CW7 Arizona. Earlier, we were talking about camp-themed weddings, but now Teresa shows us how to do a camp-themed slumber party at home.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry, we're in the middle of having a magical sleepover. Ebony is in the business of creating magic for children, and it is so adorable. Your kids probably love having sleepovers, but it's a lot of work for you. And Ebony comes along and she makes the magic happen. Tell me about Slumber Happy.
So Slumber Happy was created 5 months after I had my son. It came to me in a vision, and so I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and start creating magical sleepover experiences. Did a little bit of research to kind of see what all I needed, and it came on from there.
Well, your dream has come true, and you've helped host parties for between 3 people and 16 people. You can have up to 32 people.
Yes.
This is your most popular.
It is the Rose Gold dreams, that's what I call it. So it is my most popular theme. I guess the hues of the pink and the gold, people just absolutely love it.
It's very Legally Blonde.
Oh, and that's one of my favorite movies, by the way.
If we had a sleepover, could we watch that movie?
Yes.
Well, that takes me to what I wanted to ask you about, because I have kids and like there's nothing they love more than a sleepover.
Yes.
And I remember having slumber parties with my cousins. What is it about a sleepover?
I think just the fact of the creativity of the bonding, and I always say it becomes magical once I leave because it just changes the whole, room, the atmosphere, but also creating memories.
You create the vibe and then you leave.
Yes.
And then you come back and clean it all up. So you're just like a magical elf that comes in.
I customize with their names on both the sleep mask and the cup. I also, because we are in sunny Arizona, I do sunglasses. So that tray has sunglasses on it. But each guest get to keep those items. So sunglasses, sleep mask, and the personalized cup. They all get to take that home with them. Oh, don't you look cute?
So remember our sleepover,
Yes.
Ebony? Boys are part of this.
They are.
I have boys, and they're 12 and 15, and they still they wouldn't refer to it as a slumber party. But you have boys do sleepovers. You've got a gaming theme. You've got a sports theme.
Yes. So with the boys, I like to go just a little bit extra. I try not to do too girly. I try to, as you see, girls have tulle, boys do not. They just have regular lighting because I don't want to give them that per se feminine touch. I want it to stay masculine. But when it comes down to the boys, I have gamers, I have soccer, which can be unisex, by the way.
Yes.
So girls like soccer too.
They sure do.
Yes.
And this is also a theme because this movie is coming out.
Yes. So Stitch is coming live May 23rd. So if you want to see the movie and then call me over for afterwards, I'll be there to do it.
Well, let's talk about that. So if you're thinking about a party,
yes,
and you've done parties for little kids, like 2, 3, and 4, and of course for big kids and even adults.
Yes. So the youngest I have done is 6. And then I do for the 2, 3, 4-year-olds that you were speaking of, I do what we call slumber unders. And so what that is a daytime sleepover, but the guests go home at night and the family enjoys it.
A slumber under.
A slumber
That's
under.
a great idea because it's 2 and 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
They might still have like a nighttime diaper or whatever, just like be scared to be away from home.
Yeah, just afraid to be away from mom and dad.
So what's like your favorite memory of being part of people's birthday?
Seeing the kids' faces light up. Being excited, kind of antsy, because they're like, jumping up and down, I enjoy all of that. Like, it just gives me inner, joy, inner pleasure,
So if people want to plan a party, and this is such a great idea for the hot months, which are pretty much like most of the months in the valley.
Yes.
But it's a very cute idea if your kid's got a summer birthday.
Yes.
Or if you want to have any kind of party, because you can be in the air-conditioned majesty of your own home.
Yes.
And then you come in, set up, you come in and clean up. What's a good way to start the process of planning, get in touch with you?
Yes, so you can always check us out on our website. So that is www.slumberhappy.com. So you can start there and put in a booking form. And then usually within 24 to 48 hours, I come, get back to you, kind of go over the information and go from there. But to retain us, it's just a $150 retainer, and then the remaining balance is due 7 days before the event. And so it kind of just goes from there.
Okay, if you want, so go to your website.
Yes.
Your Instagram?
My Instagram is slumberhappyaz. So make sure you put that AZ in there and you'll find
Don't forget the AZ. We're not going to forget the Legally Blonde. I think, little popcorn, little Elwoods, and we're going to be slumber happy.
Yes, exactly. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Best Reviews.
You don't have to break the bank to upgrade life at home. This week's deals spotlight budget-friendly finds that boost productivity, support wellness, and deliver entertainment without ever leaving your couch. Ashley Howard is standing by with the best products at the best prices in this week's epic discounts from Consumer Resources, bestreviews.com.
Welcome Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard. I want everyone to scan the QR code on your screen and get ready to save on some of your new favorite products. We have an incredible lineup for you today that's all about upgraded living. All of it, from morning to night, from work to play. So let me show you what we've got. First, for all my coffee lovers, this one is for you. Meet the Casa Brews CM5418 espresso machine. You're looking at 20 bar pressure in a compact stainless steel design. Imagine getting rich cafe quality espresso right at home. You've got a built-in steam milk frother for lattes and cappuccinos, plus a generous 34-ounce removable water tank. And as you can see, it's sleek, it's powerful, and it makes a perfect gift. Now, let's brighten our day, literally. This is the Lux Light Therapy Lamp. It's exactly what you need if you want to feel more energized and focused. It's full spectrum, UV free, and designed to mimic natural sunlight. You get 3 color temperatures, smooth dimming, a built-in timer, and even a remote control. It's perfect for home or your office. Listen, I'm telling you, this is a huge game changer during darker days or longer work hours. Next, let's talk about one of my favorite things, entertainment. And right now, I'm talking about the best of the best, okay? The Roku Ultra Ultimate Streaming Player brings you stunning 4K with HDR 10 Plus Dolby Vision and Dolby Sound. You're getting Bluetooth, Wi-Fi 6, and a rechargeable voice remote Pro with backlit buttons. And you know what that means. No more searching in the dark. Plus, access to tons of free and live TV. This is a non-negotiable must-have upgrade for any TV setup. And finally, for your work day, let me introduce you to the Flexi Spot 36-inch standing desk converter. This height-adjustable sit-to-stand workstation turns any desk into an ergonomic powerhouse. It holds dual monitors and laptop, has a wide keyboard tray, and adjusts smoothly so you can move from sitting to standing in just seconds. All right, everybody, let's take one last look at today's products. We just upgraded your living and helped you save money. Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code on your screen to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
And Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, and you can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, cw7az.com.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Best Reviews.
Warm-up is underway here at Symphony Hall. In just about an hour, these gorgeous dancers are going to be performing a ballet based on Alice in Wonderland, and we are going to get a sneak peek when we come back, so stick around.
We're so glad that you're watching CW7 Arizona today. Be sure to check us out online as well. See the trending stories that you need to know, program information, and so much more. It's all good over on CW7AZ.com.
Alice in Wonderland premieres tonight here at Symphony Hall downtown. Lewis Carroll wrote the story of Alice 161 years ago. Why do people still love it?
I think it's just a classic story that resonates with so many people, and also because it's whimsy, it's playful, it lends itself to spectacular things, and we have all these characters that people know and love for many, many years. So whether it's the book or it's the movie, now seeing it as a rendition, as a ballet, it's a whole new way for people to experience that story.
We see the dancers warming up behind us on stage. You guys are doing a matinee for students, and then you open tonight, one weekend only, it's almost sold out.
It is. We are really, really excited to be able to share it with as many people in the Valley as possible, so we really hope that people come out too.
Well, you mentioned the characters that people love, the Cheshire Cat, the Caterpillar, the White Rabbit, and your choreography is not typical of a classical ballet. It's got a little bit of whimsy.
It is. It's a surprise, I think, in the choreography itself. At every corner, you see a little nod to classical ballet. You see maybe a little modern or contemporary dance mixed in. So something to kind of call like contemporary ballet. So it's a really fun way to experience this type of dance. It's fresh and new, and I think will surprise audiences.
Avery, I've heard some of the characters take flight.
They do. They do. Quite a few of them take flight. We see some main characters up in the air, and there may be a little surprise here and there, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's a sight to be seen.
I have been watching warm-ups, and some of these dancers are so incredibly flexible, and the work that they put into this. Tell me about their rehearsal schedule.
It is a very strong schedule. They're rehearsing 9:30 a.m. through 4:30 p.m. every single day during the week. It's a rigorous schedule, but they do so many productions throughout the season. So this is our third one of the year, and we are really excited for people to see it. But it's so much dedication and passion that they bring into the dance studio every day.
35 professional dancers in the company at Ballet Arizona, and they come not just from the state of Arizona and not just from the United States, but from all over the world.
All over the world. We have dancers from Brazil, Japan, from so many different parts of the world, so we're really happy to bring all of those talents here.
I feel like we're distracting the rehearsal process, but we're not being too loud, right?
No, I think we're totally fine. They're counting.
Yeah, these are extremely focused individuals, right? They're not going to be bothered by a live TV interview happening feet away from them.
They are very dedicated and focused. And then we do have live accompaniments to help them with their warm-ups, which is wonderful.
Oh yeah, the piano you hear is live. And then we are actually standing right in front of the orchestra pit.
Yes. So the Phoenix Symphony is a great partnership that we have, and they will be performing live as accompaniment every single performance this weekend.
Okay, so Avery explained to me earlier that when the students see a matinee, which is just about to start probably, in a half an hour or so, when the students see the show, they see about like a truncated version of the show because they're going to get the wiggles. But I just want to, Grady, can you get a look? The students are filing in up there in the balcony, and I remember going to a ballet field trip as a kid, and it was such a magical experience.
It really is, and we really try to bring ballet for everyone, including all of those young students, and to really find a way to bring the arts to them and to have them engage with the art form. So.
I think one fun thing about Alice in Wonderland is that not only does it feature your professional dancers who you see behind us, but also about 50 kids.
Yes, so we have students from the School of Ballet Arizona in this particular performance, which is unique. That usually only happens around the Nutcracker, and so they'll get a chance at being in this production as well. They'll be playing flamingos and hedgehogs and little doors, so they also help us play with scale, as we see so much in Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, exactly. It's growing, it's shrinking. Well, I feel like we need to wrap it up here because the students are coming in. I know that you are almost sold out, but there are a few tickets left. The official premiere is tonight, and it's this weekend only. How can people get tickets?
It's a great question. You can go on balletaz.org, and I wouldn't sleep on it. If you're interested, please come and grab your tickets right away.
Okay, well, it looks like we're about to go down. Hi, kids. Are you excited for some ballet?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're about to go down the rabbit hole. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for coming down. It's been a pleasure.
Same. Hi, guys.
On tomorrow's show, we'll get the latest on Winter Olympics straight from Milan, and we'll meet a former Victoria's Secret model who's competing at this year's Arabian Horse Show. Interesting. Plus, we'll tell you all about, we'll tell you about a well-paying career path that you may have never thought of. I'm sorry, the Victoria's Secret model threw me off a little bit, I'm going to be honest. But hey, thanks for hanging out with us today. Head on over to the CW7AZ.com for more information about things that we talked about. And I hope you have a great day. And we'll see you back here tomorrow with some great things. The Italian word today, again, is panini. No, was it? Pane. 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 Pane meaning bread. And that's thanks to Spencer TV and Appliances and all the things we have going on for us, which is pretty fun. But it's been a great day. And again, the Victoria's Secret model was Arabian Horse Show. I love it. All right, have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by City of Williams, Gateway Sandwich Company, Best Reviews, and Spencer's TV and Appliance.